we're going to layer these two fragrances, Boss Bottled Beyond and the iconic Boss Bottled, the EDT. And at the end of this video, we're gonna know, can you actually layer fragrances? Does it really work? We're gonna find out. It's gonna be interesting. Let's get seated here at Mr. Season's Scent Bar. Welcome to another snack-sized bite of fragrance content here at my scent bar. I've got about 250 plus fragrances and it is growing rapidly. And I thank you guys for joining me. In today's video, 2 fragrances. We're going to actually layer them. Now, I've never layered a fragrance in my life. In fact, when I got into fragrances, it wasn't something that I ever even considered. Does it actually work? Can it work? We're going to actually find out once and for all. Why have I picked these 2 fragrances? Simply because I saw some hype on various social media platforms and I thought, well, let's jump on board the bandwagon and let's unbox these babies and layer them. I mean, I don't actually know what they smell like. I imagine Boss Bottled EDT is going to be a bit of a freshie. As far as I know, Boss Bottled Beyond's got a bit of a leathery kick. We're going to find out. Let's unbox Boss Bottled EDT. I think this is the OG. Do correct me in the comments if I am wrong. And do join the conversation. Drop a comment. That's what we're here for. We're growing a community of fragrance lovers. Let's unbox it. Oh, by the way, I do have a lot of Boss Bottle fragrances. Boss are one of my favorite designers. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you know Mr. Seasons loves a good fragrance unboxing. And we're going to be doing 2 today. So we're getting two cracks of the whip. Just wee little 50 millers, these ones, cheap as chips. I'll put the price roughly here so you know approximately how much 50 mils of a Boss Bottled EDT costs. That's a little thing, isn't it? Let's spritz this on the back of my right hand and we'll spritz the other one on the back of my left hand. But that's not going to be the layering. I'm going to layer them officially and properly. First thoughts? Oh wow, do you know what? That's taken me a little bit by surprise. It's not just a freshie. It's got a bit of character, a bit of depth. It's definitely got a huge abundance of citrus, almost like a lemongrass feel about it. A bit of a issey miyake, but with a bit more panache. Very green and light, aromatic. It's quite nice, I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit generic, but it's got that old school 1990s vibe about it. Sort of thing I would have been rocking back in the day alongside my Paco Rabanne XS. Pop it in the comments, were you rocking this baby? I've just checked, it was 1998 when this was released. So I could imagine this being really good for office wear. Clean, masculine and honest. I'm gonna pop the notes up here. Quite nice. Now, problem is with Boss fragrances, some of them, and most of them do last, but these 2 in particular, unlimited, don't get great performance. A beautiful opening, but the performance is cooked. It is washed. Is it the same with this? Well, we'll find out. Let's move on to a Boss Bottled Legend. No, not Legend, Beyond. I keep calling it Legend. Maybe they need to bring out a Boss Bottled Legend. Let's move on to Boss Bottled Beyond. This is I think it's the latest release in the line of the Boss Bottled. And as far as I'm aware, this has got a leathery kick to it. Another little 50 miller. Does layering fragrances really work? Let's find out. It's got a little jewel on it, this one. Bit more showbiz. Got a feeling this is going to be, again, a very masculine fragrance. Let's get it on the back of my left hand. Right. You know, Boss do know how to make a really good masculine fragrance. And by the way, I am not sponsored by Boss. This is not a sponsored video. This is just me giving you my honest opinion. This one definitely has something a bit more earthy. Don't know the notes. We'll pop them up about now. There. I'll guess them right now. Citrus at the top, but then you've got some greenness coming in. Definitely picking up, I think, some oak moss, patchouli type of vibes. Could be wrong. It's not very sweet. And then you do get that little incy bit of leather, just little tickle of leather. Don't know what the dry down's like, but we'll find out, because what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to layer them in a minute. And then I'm gonna live my best life. And then I'm gonna come back in a few hours and finish up with my thoughts. So it's gonna be interesting. Smelling them like that, how do you layer fragrances? And another thing, by the way, that I did read online is when you layer them, you don't layer directly on top. You don't layer them on top of each other, but if you do, you always go for the lighter one first and then finish off with the heavier one. And they're supposed to complement each other. Will these two complement each other? Only time will tell. This is just what I would say is a modern take on the OG. It's like they've escalated it into the modern era. To put it simply, it's just a darker, deeper twist of the OG. That leather note, and is it greenness? I'm going to quickly look it up. I've put the notes up. Let's have a quick look. Ginger. The recorded notes aren't that in depth, but what I did pick up is a dark, earthy tone. That's what I pick up in this Nostradamus, guys. I just say it as it is. Enough waffle, Mr. Seasons. Let's just get layering these babies. Wish me luck. We're going in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do it the way that I think is right. I'm going to do a couple of sprays of the EDT, just along the old grey beard here, and then I'm just going to lay it slightly underneath with the Beyond. Just doesn't feel right, this, but hey, it could be a moment of genius in the fragrance world. Right, make sure I get it right. Right, that's two. I can smell it masculine, fresh. I don't think you need to wait for it to dry. I mean, again, pop this in the comments whether you've layered fragrances. I could be doing this wrong because it's my first time. I am a fragrance layering virgin. I'm gonna go underneath now. I'm gonna try to go underneath and just get a bit under here as well. I might ask Mrs. Seasons what she thinks. Kind of got a little bit over the top there. I'm gonna put a little incy bit on the guttural area. So there we go, we've layered. We've got it on both hands. I've got some along the adrenal glands and I've got some along the old neckline. And we're gonna see what happens. It feels like I've layered. It feels different. Is different good? Possibly. I don't know if I'm going nose blind or whether I'm just smelling niceness. It smells interesting. It's like we've created a fragrance baby. These two have got it on and reproduced. It's kind of bouncing off each other. We've got the lightness of the EDT combining with that darkness. I'm not going to dive into making a decision. I'm going to live a few hours of my day now. I'm going to go and watch a bit of footy. I'm going to ask Mrs. Seasons what she thinks in a second. And then I'll come back to you. Right, Mrs. Seasons is here. I'm going to get her opinion on the opening. Come and have a sniff here, Mrs. Seasons, of my neck.
Oh, I like that.
Do you? Mm. Be honest.
Oh, I really like that.
What's your thoughts?
It smells like paradise, like holidays. Yeah, I love it.
Calm down, Mrs. Seasons, calm down. Well, you like that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Do you know what it is?
No idea.
I've layered them. This is the thing. It's the latest thing I've layered.
It smells like a super expensive perfume. I don't know how to describe it, but it's so nice.
We might have hit the jackpot, everybody.
Honestly, it smells like a Louis Vuitton almost. Like so nice.
So now I know if I want a little bit of romantic time with Mrs. Seasons, it's not Tom Ford ombre leather anymore. We're going to layer. But anyway, look, that's pretty much on the opening. I'm going to come back to you when we've experienced a bit of the dry down. Guys, granted, I haven't given it a full wearing. We're only 3 or 4 hours on from the opening, but I wanted to come and finish this video because there's a football match starting soon and because too excited to tell you. Mrs. Seasons' reaction was genuine and my reaction, I honestly can't stress enough how confusing it was. Firstly, to mix two fragrances, it plays with the psyche, but what we got was what I could only describe as something very special. It has changed my whole opinion on layering fragrances. And the other thing that's happened is you wouldn't expect an EDT to last that long. And generally they don't. 4, 6 hours, 8 hours is a stretch. But I can say safely that the sillage and the projection by wearing 2 has given a huge boost up the old kahunas. It projected really well for 2-3 hours and we're now 3 hours on, nearly 4, and it's still going. Mrs. Seasons is my witness and she said this smells expensive. And to be perfectly honest, I quite like it. And why do I like it? because it's different. There's not going to be many people layering their fragrances. I mean, look, if we got 1 million guys, I might be the only one rocking these two right now. That's quite special. So we're getting a boost in sillage, a boost in projection, and a boost in longevity. That's got to be a win-win. So there we go. That was a quick video of me layering two fragrances for the first time. It worked. I'd love to hear from you guys. Have you layered? Did it work? Pop it in the comments, and please, please do consider liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. It really is helping the fragrance channel grow and grow quite well. I'm gonna send you all my blessings. I'm gonna go and enjoy the last few hours of this baby together. Just me and these fragrances. Don't know why I did that. Hope you enjoyed that, and until the next time, get on out there and keep on snipping.